Let's learn multiplication tables from 2 to 20. Table of 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 9 is 18. And 2 times 10 is 20. Table of 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 5 is 15, 3 times 6 is 18, 3 times 7 is 21, 3 times 8 is 24, 3 times 9 is 27, and 3 times 10 is 30. Table of 4. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12, 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 6 is 24, 4 times 7 is 28, 4 times 8 is 32, 4 times 9 is 36, and 4 times 10 is 40. Table of 5. 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15, 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 6 is 30, 5 times 7 is 35, 5 times 8 is 40, 5 times 9 is 45, 5 times 10 is 50. Table of 6. 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 4 is 24, 6 times 5 is 30, 6 times 6 is 36, 6 times 7 is 42, 6 times 8 is 48, 6 times 9 is 54, and 6 times 10 is 60. 7 times, table of 7, 7 times 1 is 7, 7 times 2 is 14, 7 times 3 is 21, 7 times 4 is 28, 7 times 5 is 35, 7 times 6 is 42, 7 times 7 is 49, 7 times 8 is 56, 7 times 9 is 63, and 7 times 7 is 70. Table of 8. 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24, 8 times 4 is 32, 8 times 5 is 40, 8 times 6 is 48, 8 times 7 is 57, 8 times 8 is 64, 8 times 9 is 72, and 8 times 10 is 80. Table of 9. 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 9 times 3 is 27, 9 times 4 is 36, 9 times 5 is 45, 9 times 6 is 54, 9 times 7 is 63, 9 times 8 is 72, 9 times 9 is 81, and 9 times 10 is 90. Table of 10. 10 times 1 is 10, 10 times 2 is 20, 10 times 3 is 30, 10 times 4 is 40, 10 times 5 is 50, 10 times 6 is 60, 10 times 7 is 70, 10 times 8 is 80, 10 times 9 is 90, and 10 times 10 is 100. Table of 11. 11 times 1 is 11, 11 times 2 is 22, 11 times 3 is 33, 11 times 4 is 44, 11 times 5 is 55, 11 times 6 is 66, 11 times 7 is 77, 11 times 8 is 88, 11 times 9 is 99, and 11 times 10 is 110. Table of 12. 12 times 1 is 12, 12 times 2 is 24, 12 times 3 is 36, 12 times 4 is 48, 12 times 5 is 60, 12 times 6 is 72, 12 times 7 is 84, 12 times 8 is 96, 12 times 9 is 108, and 12 times 10 is 120. Table of 13. 13 times 1 is 13, 13 times 2 is 26, 13 times 3 is 39, 13 times 4 is 52, 13 times 5 is 65, 13 times 6 is 78, 13 times 7 is 91, 13 times 8 is 104, 13 times 9 is 117, and 13 times 10 is 130. Table of 14. 14 times 1 is 14, 14 times 2 is 28, 14 times 3 is 42, 14 times 4 is 56, 14 times 5 is 70, 14 times 6 is 84, 14 times 7 is 98, 14 times 8 is 112, 14 times 9 is 126, and 14 times 10 is 140. Table of 15. 15 times 1 is 15, 15 times 2 is 30, 15 times 3 is 45, 15 times 4 is 60, 15 times 5 is 75, 15 times 6 is 90, 15 times 7 is 105, 15 times 8 is 120, and 15 times 9 is 135, and 15 times 10 is 150. Table of 16. 16 times 1 is 16, 16 times 2 is 32, 16 times 3 is 48, 16 times 4 is 64, 16 times 5 is 80, 16 times 6 is 96, 16 times 7 is 112, 16 times 8 is 120, 16 times 9 is 144, and 16 times 10 is 160. Table of 17. 17 times 1 is 17, 17 times 2 is 34, 17 times 3 is 51, 17 times 4 is 68, 17 times 5 is 85, 17 times 6 is 102. 17 times 7 is 119, 17 times 8 is 136, 17 times 9 is 153, and 17 times 10 is 170. Table of 18. 18 times 1 is 18, 18 times 2 is 36, 18 times 3 is 54, 18 times 4 is 72, 18 times 5 is 90, 18 times 6 is 108, 18 times 7 is 126, 18 times 8 is 144, 18 times 9 is 162, and 18 times 10 is 180. Table of 19. 19 times 1 is 19, 19 times 2 is 32, 38, 19 times 3 is 57, 19 times 4 is 76, 19 times 5 is 95, 19 times 6 is 114, 19 times 7 is 133, 19 times 8 is 152, 19 times 9 is 171, and 19 times 10 is 190. Table of 20. 20 times 1 is 20, 20 times 2 is 40, 20 times 3 is 60, 20 times 4 is 80, 20 times 5 is 100, 20 times 6 is 120, 20 times 7 is 140, 20 times 8 is 180, 60, and 20 times 9 is 180, and 20 times 10 is 200.